What's up, guys? Long time since I've made a video. In this video I'm basically going to show you guys an update on the Fit, the things I've changed, things I've upgraded, and that's pretty much it. So pretty much I'm going to be showing you guys the new wheels, tire setup, spring upgrade, I guess ride height measurements. So let's get to it. So there she is. These are Arms Gray TE37 SLs 15x8 plus 35. I love these wheels, guys. The Arms Gray with the white contrast goes crazy. Very subtle, but I love it. I love it. So I've had these for like, I had them sitting for like a month or so, because I was trying to figure out the tire specs, which tire to go with, because some have a bigger lip from the lip of the rim, so it's like a double lip to give it protection from curbs and stuff, and some are way too big, so the fitment might be a little bit harsh and rubbing might be an issue. But if you guys know me, I love V730s. That is my thing right there. And so luckily the V730 225/45/15 has an awesome minor protective lip from the rim, which was like, can't go wrong with that. And in the rear I decided to go with the 205/50/15 just to make clearance, because I did not want to touch the rear fender. I did not want to shim. I didn't want to shave, cut, or roll the rear. I wanted to leave it stock, and so I did, and it worked out. Now for the front, I did roll it a little bit, a slight bit, like almost, you can't even tell. It's almost like stock. Let me see if I get a better angle. Kind of see a little bit, maybe not, but that's it. Well, you guys want to know what the 15x8 might look like? There it is. Yeah, I think you can see it right there now. A 15x8, good fitment, amazing. And you can see that lip I was talking about. Gives that little protection on the wheel. That's what I wanted. Came out perfect. Let's look at the rear fitment. Look at that. Oh man, so when it squats, it goes right in. It's not gonna have a flat sidewall like the front, because 225 says a 205, so it stretches a slight bit, but that's okay. Good fitment too. See, it's stock. These beautiful wheels. I just ceramic coat them, really good. Put 2 layers of that bad boy on there. So that's that. Now for suspension, I upgraded the springs. I was rocking 8 front, 6 rear, 7-inch spring, 6-inch spring, and I went to a 9K spring, same length, and a 7K spring in the rear, same length. I did that for rubbing issues, and so pretty much rubbing issues, and honestly it enhanced the driving experience by a ton. The handling is insane in this car, but I'll get to another factor as to why that is as well. So, but yeah, the handling on this car is insane. I can't believe it. I just can't. Oh man, I went to the canyons yesterday, and let me tell you something. What a riot! This thing, this turns so well. It's insane. It's scary because it turns so good. Like, it makes you so confident that you might push yourself a little too much. So that's, I try not to go that far. I knew my limit. I knew, okay, I could push it, but I can't push it that much. So I didn't push all the way, but I did increase my speed at some corners by 10% at least. So the other thing is camber in front. People might be asking about camber. So I have the S3 suspension, the coilovers, and the top bolt, it's slotted, so it give you like an extra maybe inch of camber in front. I don't know, maybe 2, I'm not sure, but it gives you camber naturally. Well, not naturally, but like without needing a camber bolt. And so I added the camber bolt to the top hole, and you know it's the SPC camber bolt, so it's rated for 1.75 of added camber. And so for a while I was rocking -2, and it seems like that was all I was able to get was -2. And so I did some testing myself at home, and so the tab was pointing in, and then the arrow was pointing outward, which that's what led to -2 camber. But I was playing around with it, and I noticed that with the tab in and the arrow in, I was able to get ridiculous camber. I didn't know that. Maybe that's how most people do it, but I didn't know at the time. But yeah, so I was able to add more camber with just that top bolt and the slotted top hole as well. So it's 2 in 1. So I went from a -2 to a -3.6, I believe. Yeah, that's a lot, but it works perfect for the setup. It helps the handling by so much. I can't believe it. So yeah, that is that. So the camber in the rear, obviously you can't do anything unless you cut the spindle on the back, and then you bolt on the GD3 one. But that's a full send, and I don't want to do that right now. And so next thing I want to show you guys is the ride height. So when I first installed the wheels and everything with the new springs, my front was way too low, to be honest with you. It was way too low. It was over like a ½ inch in front of more lower, which isn't right. So in the rear, I pretty much have 23 1/4, between 1/4 and 3/8. And in front I have a little bit under 23, maybe 22 7/8. So that's my ride height. And honestly, I love it. Good clearance, front and back, no rubbing, nothing. Even that full turn. Car is awesome. Now I did do an alignment at my friend's house, and he has this really cool little setup at home where you attach wheels, like 2 ball bearing wheels with a plate onto the actual knuckle, so it mimics like a tire, but you're actually able to do adjustments and measurements. I could do that, but what I want to do now is corner balancing. So I messed up and I didn't look into scales during Black Friday. My fault. But the plan is to buy some scales to do corner balancing myself, because there's nothing in my area, nowhere in San Diego they do corner balancing, which is strange. So maybe if I get good at it, maybe I'll offer that service here in San Diego. But as of right now, I just need to get myself some scales and just learn how to corner balance. They'll fit. And that's that, really. And so yeah, this is the new setup, guys. I freaking love it, man. I'm in love. I love this car so much. Yeah, it's a Honda Fit, but man, honestly, it does a lot of things. A lot of things. From road trips to racetrack, you know. Not many cars can do that comfortably over enough space. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching.